In this video, we're going to show you how and why my brake caliper fell off while it was going down the highway at 70 miles an hour. Today, I'm going to teach you 2 things about vacation.
And something about brakes, because I'm completely dumb. Numero uno. In a freaking hurry.
Fun does not run on a schedule.
So when all you hear is wah, 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 let that broad know. Doesn't matter when you go. Fun does not run on a schedule. Don't be stealing my ideas and putting them on t-shirts, bitches.
Number 2, you make YouTube videos
And you're doing freaking brakes 5 minutes before you leave.
Make sure you do the shit right, like you tell people in the video to do.
Oh yeah, so some retard was working on this thing. Lost the stinking bolt back here because he didn't do the procedure correctly. Or tighten it up. I mean, the word lost, correctly installing, are 2 different things. I like that story. My wife had her purse stolen. Said, "Oh my God, what happened? Did they rob you or something?" And she said, "No." She said it was stolen off the top of the payphone. Yeah, we're freaking old. It wasn't stolen off the payphone. She left it on top of the payphone. So, just like this guy, didn't tighten up the bolts. So they fell out. Oh, I can't even find a bolt anywhere that looks like this. These bolts back here, make sure you tighten them up and use some stinking Loctite on the damn things. When you're making YouTube videos, you duck up and not do what you told people to do in your video. So my freaking bolt fell out about 1,000 miles into my trip. Now I'm improvising. Because I'm freaking broke down in a parking lot. This bolt's only 20 millimeters long. After freaking walking around Lowe's, Vatos and even Fastenal, no one really had a bolt that was even close to this one. So what I did at Lowe's is I got a 45 millimeter bolt, 2 washers, and of course, stinking Loctite. And if it isn't already plainly obvious, I had to freaking begin with, make sure you tighten the damn bolts up. Since we're here, we're gonna throw in one more tip for you. If you're changing your brake pads, in this situation, I need to compress the caliper because the bracket's too far away to put the small bolt inside there. Take a screwdriver, tap it down along the edge of the brake caliper in the cup. Before you remove the bolts, hold pressure on the screwdriver, don't force it, just let it go freely. This will allow you not to have to grab a pair of vice grips to compress the cup. This will save you a lot of time when you're done. So I can install my bolts correctly with Loctite! Another lesson, pay attention to what the fuck you're buying, because this is blue Loctite and you're supposed to use red on these stinking bolts. We're working with what we got now. Obviously, I'm a freaking nut. Or I like the bus.
Don't go crazy, don't need to squirt all over these things.
That's like me in the bedroom, that stuff came out too quick. Also, stay to freaking school so you know how to do math.
Yeah, the bolt can't be too long to touch the rotor. It won't spin.
Get enough stinking washers. If you ever have to do this on the side of the road, make sure you take your original bolt, put it up at the top. The bottom bolt fell out or broke, at least the bracket would just go like this, which would only do it in reverse, not do it while you're traveling forward.
Although I'm very highly suspicious that anybody will be this actually dumb to do something like this. Except for me! So the dummy inside me says, "Oh, these are a 1/16 of an inch each. I know there's 10 16ths in an inch." Even though I freaking knew there's 24 point something millimeters in 1 inch. Let's get 10 of them. Realize I need 5 more. At least technically 4. And if we're getting super technical, there's only supposed to be 20 millimeters long going into the bracket. We would need like about 20 of them. Drugs are bad, okay? Drugs are bad.
Well, at least I know the Loctite works because I didn't even tighten this down. Went into the store to get me more washers. It's only stupid from not putting the bolts in or torquing them down correctly. It ain't stupid if it works.
If you're in this position, you're probably stupid. Like me!
That screwdriver method is great when you're actually changing the brake pads, not so much when you're not, but this should still be okay and work. This time I actually did stuff the right way. Got me some extra long 90-tooth gear wrenches off of my Amazon. Look down in the description below. These suckers are sick. Using this, them bolts ain't gonna fall out again. Remember, no matter what it is you think you can or cannot do, if anyone else can fuck it up, you can too. God bless, folks. Have the best of days.